Good day, everyone. This is Malvin Dihito, and yes, for today's discussion, we are going to tackle about digital citizenship. So, what is digital citizenship? Digital citizenship is the ability to navigate our digital environments in a way that's safe and responsible and to actively and respectfully engage in these spaces. Although we live and interact in the digital world in a similar way to the offline world, we're not always as mindful of our actions online. We can sometimes act without realizing how it could affect our reputation, safety, and growth as digital citizens. In the meantime, everything we do online continues to affect and define our digital world and selves. Digital media also provide unique opportunities for everyone to get involved, to speak out, and to make change, both online and offline. Our actions in our online world can have a real impact, and we all have a role to play as active digital citizens. The online environment should be a safe space in which everyone feels protected. Since education is at the heart of the society, students should be taught to use technology in a responsible manner, ensuring the safety of the online environment for generations to come. In their book, Digital Citizenship in Schools, Mike Rebel and Gerald Bailey talk about how technology influences the way people interact and the concept of digital citizenship in the classroom. The authors define 9 elements of digital citizenship related to technology usage inside and outside the school environment: digital access, digital commerce, digital communication, digital literacy, digital etiquette, digital law, digital rights and responsibilities, digital health and wellness, and digital security. Digital access is the equitable distribution of technology and not only understanding who has access to technology, but the limitations and consequences to those who have limited access to technology. Although we live in a digital era, not everyone has access to technology. As teachers, we should be aware of this digital divide. Not all students can afford a computer, a smartphone, and internet access. That's why educators need to provide suitable alternatives for each student's needs. Digital commerce. It is the buying and selling of goods. This principle focuses on making safe and informed decisions when purchasing or downloading materials online. Digital commerce highlights the necessity to tackle safety issues related to using money in the digital world. Technology is also used in the classroom to teach students about the various career paths that they could choose in the future. Understanding how e-commerce works is a must, both as consumers and as potential entrepreneurs. Digital communication. It is understanding the different modes and mediums for digital technology and when to appropriately use them. For example, understanding when sending an email is appropriate versus sending a text message. Online communication, where miscommunication has become so common that students forget they are doing so in a virtual space, where miscommunication happens often. The internet has given a voice to anyone who needs it. In turn, this requires empathy and appropriate reactions from its users. Digital literacy or fluency is the process of understanding technology, how to use it in many forms, and how to adapt when new technologies are introduced. It also extends to the internet usage and how to effectively search and evaluate information online. Digital literacy also includes the ability to differentiate between real and fake content, which can have a negative impact on the lives of your students. They need to learn which content is good for them and what should they avoid in order to lead a balanced life. Digital etiquette. It is understanding appropriate code of conduct and procedures when using mobile devices. It extends beyond recognizing bad behavior in that it actively encourages appropriate and responsible behavior online. We should teach students to become digitally fluent Digital etiquette shapes their online behavior to respond positively to online content. In this way, their online attitude is reflected in the real world and vice versa. Digital law. It is understanding and complying with online rules and policies and how to use technology ethically. Digital law is broad and covers topics from spam to cyberbullying. Digital law deals with legal rights and restrictions governing technology usage to prevent any kind of online crime. No matter how serious, students as digital citizens need to know the law and how it applies to them in particular. Digital rights and responsibilities. They are the freedom that extend to everyone online. Examples of these include right to privacy and free of speech. The online world has its regulations and the user has rights and responsibilities. The internet can also be used for harmful purposes and anyone needs protection against cyberbullying, for instance. Schools should approach this subject in classrooms, hold students accountable for their actions, and also report any misconduct in the virtual environment. Digital health and wellness is maintaining sound technological practices to promote physical and psychological wellness. Practicing eye safety and ergonomics and balancing screen time and technology usage are all related to this important principle. Students should be taught to protect themselves and others from potential harm and ask for help if they need it. Making use of online resources is a plus, but everyone should be aware of the dangers as well. Last is the digital security. There are electronic precautions to bolster online safety. Secure passwords, not sharing passwords, backing up data, and antivirus protection are all examples of this principle. Security in the online world is important. When using devices at school or at home, students should be aware of potential malware attacks. Teachers should explain how to prevent them from happening and how to protect their devices as much as possible. More than 175,000 children go online for the first time every day, and 1 out of 3 internet users are children. As part of internet safety for students, understanding the 9 elements of digital citizenship has never been more important. Everyone who uses the internet and technology is a digital citizen. Through the use of the internet and technology, digital citizens engage in all aspects of society, from politics to e-commerce to connection via social media. Digital citizenship is engaging responsibly with technology, the internet, and its users. Every digital citizen should endeavor to follow the 9 elements of digital citizenship, which lays guidelines for appropriate use. So, that is all for today. Thank you for listening, and God bless.